Hey guys, it's Dave here. I'm going to show you a little something. Out here I had my 6 viewers that watched the video where I smoked some salmon and had some luxury bullseye flake. Well, I just recently had some Carter Hall and I love that too. So what we have here, I wish we could smell this together. Oh, that is the most lovely piece of Atlantic salmon that has been cured with equal parts salt and sugar, then smoked over alder. And I have my Sabatier salmon knife, which I got for 25 cents at a yard sale. It's a carbon steel salmon knife, and it is like a beautiful piece of work. I did just spend, I'll admit, I spent an hour kind of cleaning it up and sharpening it. Let's see if we can't get a nice slice off of this. So the trick is, theoretically, you take the first layer back and forth, and you can see the blade of the knife right through it. This is the pelican. That's kind of like a thin layer of dried flesh on the top. Now, does it need to come off? Yeah, sort of. In my world, I would eat it, and I will eat it. But it's very dry. So now we've exposed some of the nice pink flesh. So we're gonna, the trick is just a light sawing motion. I'm putting no pressure on it. And take this lovely little slice off. I need to put a cloth underneath my cutting board. If you've never had cold smoked Atlantic salmon, you've probably never really had much luxury in your life. This is luxury. Now, luxury, for this piece of salmon I paid $5.35, and whatever the cost of the sugar and salt was, which was minimal. And a few smoking chips, and a little bit of thyme. Looking good. Can you see that knife blade through the thickness of the flesh? So we're starting to get into the yeah, oh yeah. I need to put this on a plate. Let's get it on a plate just so I can make some room. This is the pelican over here, but you know what? Yeah, we ate it. And yeah, oh my God, it's good. So I'm no pressure on the knife. It's just very sharp. You see that? That's how thin it should be. Oh, a little sloppy on that one. It's still good. I'm going to have this on some crackers with some cream cheese and maybe a few capers and some shaved onion. Well, that was a mess. I better eat that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Scottish smoked salmon. That is the best thing in the world. It's kind of mesmerizing the way it slices off. And I heard a little tick when I was doing that, and that little tick was a pin bone. that was apparently still in the salmon. And they do have pin bones. Yeah, there is a pin bone in there, but it is so soft you would never taste it. And I don't know if you remember, but there's skin on the back of that. And I'm not going through the skin. Except for right there. Oh no, I didn't go through. I came right close to it. This is a fish filleters thing. If you've ever filleted a fish, then taking the flesh, oh, I ate that one, off of the skin without touching the skin is kind of a thing. That's good too. Now at this point the trick is your knife has to be blistering sharp. Eat that bit. And you're going to do it in one slice. Just like that. Now I did not get right to it. Can't imagine how good this tastes unless you're tasting it. It's kind of smoky and salty. It's got that rich salmon oily flavor. I'm just re-establishing my line here. Got a little too steep and I want it like that. You can do this with any kind of fish. It doesn't have to be salmon. Salmon just is traditional. If you have trout, I've done this with brook trout, rainbow trout, brown trout, lake trout. It works. I have never tried it with perch, pickerel, walleye. I've never tried it, but I suspect that it would be just as good. And I have done similar things with shellfish. You don't slice it like this, obviously, but it's the same process. Now, getting every little bit is like is the trick. But you know what? You get the cook's cut too. And this is the cook's cut or the chef's cut or the butcher's cut. And this is, boom. We'll take that off. I'm going to take every bit off of this. And really all we have left is that piece of skin. Bits over here. Those are the chef's cut. And let's face it, the person that does the work deserves a taste. This is the good stuff. So what did we get? That's a nice plate. $5.35 worth of salmon. A little bit of work. Oh my God. It's $35 worth of smoked salmon right there. Talk about a return on investment. Oh. Anyways. Not smoking a pipe. But I am having some smoked salmon. Cheers.